Hey, everybody, I'm Kelly Ellers,
I'm Jeffrey Lennon.
and this is Volume Up by the Teas. So there's this little show, big show, love the show. It's out. SJP has my heart forever. Yes, that
Mhm,
was my era. Anyway,
mhm.
have you watched And Just Like That? The
I'm
show.
I'm a hate watcher, not a
Ooh.
love watcher. I've
Oh,
got a no same no. Let me just to
okay.
say I loved Sex and the City. I think
Mhm.
it holds a space for a lot of us. Like for a
Yes,
lot of I don't know, in my opinion, that and just like that ever is going to get to where that was. And
fair.
I feel like the writing on this season is especially something that I'm
Yeah.
not thrilled about. But I do like it's the nostalgia. It's like watching them. I'm like, I'll do it. I'm down for a 30-minute episode, but I know what you're going to get at. So
Yeah.
let's let
Mhm.
everybody know.
And why hasn't this been written about? I mean, breaking news, this in. I was so irritated about the hairdresser portrayal in the scene.
Seema.
In the
Seema, who
scene.
finally gets a breakout because that was a lot of the criticism of season one was that they've got
Oh,
these new women of
yeah.
color that they sprinkle in and did nothing with. And so now we're getting stuff.
Now we have
And
Seema. She comes in, she's talking about her relationship, and I couldn't help but watch this hairdresser, which is not a hairdresser, not a licensed pro. I will die on that sword.
Mhm, mhm.
Just mish and mash and crumple and improper blowout techniques. And okay, that's fine. Okay, that I'll give you one pass. But then Seema comes back. She comes
Mm,
back to say to the hairdresser, you know what? You were right. I took your advice too seriously. I'm back. I went to this place. I didn't like it because we all know we love our hairdresser. So this is
mhm,
on point.
mhm, mhm. That
But he's
relationship.
doing and he's executing an updo in the chair in which he takes the
Yeah.
hair in the handfuls like this and just sticks some bobby pins in. And that's
Yeah.
like, right? It
Wow.
was
Wow.
so
I
bad.
hope everybody's watching this. If you're not watching this on YouTube, that was a masterclass in reenactment. Thank you.
You're welcome. So anyway, I dawned
Yeah,
on me that he
he
did
did her
it.
dirty. He
He
did
did
her
her
real
dirty.
dirty. Seema,
And
mm.
I had a half of mine too, and I still might. I might write someone at the show. I might. And maybe I'll DM SJP. I don't
Yeah,
know.
the exec producer herself. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. I mean, I was thrilled to see the scene set up. Like, this is
Same.
great.
Like it's
We're they've
important.
got this relationship. They've
Uh-huh.
got a long like they and she's a VIP. She's coming right in. Screw the line. It doesn't matter. She's gonna get her blowout. And then yeah, her hair looked worse than when she came in without the blowout. It was
Any
everything
accompanying
was
guests at the salon, we're not getting a VIP service. So anyway,
no.
just note that. Go back to episode 2 and then episode 3. The saga
Mm,
continues. We'll
mm,
see about episode 4. That's what
yeah.
I that's what
Wow.
I for
And
today.
just like that.
On our last episode, we talked with Dr. Jean Retief, a skincare creator and Figgy founder. When Jean turned 35, she faced a health and soul crisis and decided to make a big change by founding Figgy. Figgy is for every woman like her who has struggled, achieved, and still seeks professional and personal purpose. Figgy offers community truth, a shoulder to cry on, and products to help you elevate your self-care experience, which we all love. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at Read the Teas, and send in questions and watch the show. Send in commentary to me at volumeup@theteas.com.
This week, we're talking with Dr. Gaby Longsworth. Dr. Gaby is a mom, wife, PhD scientist, certified hair practitioner, a biotech pharmaceutical patent attorney, and owner of absolutely everything curly. As a PhD scientist, she was curious to learn why certain hair products worked well for her hair, but others did not. So she started devouring scientific articles about hair, reviewing hair products, and understanding ingredients, all while scouring the web for information. After realizing the amount of misinformation and the disappointing marketing tricks that companies used, Dr. Gaby is deeply passionate about sharing her knowledge and research while continuing the movement of cherishing, embracing, and discovering your natural beauty. Absolutely Everything Curly is an unbiased, science-backed go-to source for people with all types of curly, wavy hair. founded by Dr. Gaby Longsworth. This is such a fun one. We get to talk about, even though I've got no hair at the moment, my curly hair journey, her curly hair journey. So if you've got curly hair, you're going to want to listen to this. And if you don't, the science alone is really going to hook you, I think.
Quite the credentials. Next up, Frederick Fekkai, right? Love him. Reveals the hair care rules that you should be breaking. So we love to hear this. I mean, he has been in the industry for over 30 years, certainly racked up an impressive list of A-list clientele, and we could go on. But there's a couple of myths that he said, no. During my time in the industry, these are sticking with me, and I don't get it. So the first one is the belief that you cut your hair during a full moon. It's promised to make your hair grow. Have you ever heard that one? I've never done it. Never thought about it. Not in my life.
No, I mean, I know that like the moon and tides but I hadn't made the connection. So that's a new myth for me.
Right. We know it's internal factors, genetic overall health, right?
Yeah.
Rather than the phase of the moon.
Okay?
Yeah. All right. Also, do you do this? Do you consider or do you alternate between shampoos to optimize your routine? What?
I do this one. I've read too many things of people being like, you've got to shake it up for the scalp, like don't let your hair get used to. And so I do this. I'm not loyal to one brand forever. All
right.
So I did know about that myth, Frederick. What up?
All right. Last one we got here is for dry and damaged hair, you can skip the conditioner and use a moisturizing mask instead. Start with a hair mask, followed by shampoo. That's a new one for me. But he's got a super strength repair mask that I've heard is amazing. So he knows what he's
going to say. If you're using his product, maybe. I could not rock with that, but.
All right. You don't have a lot to condition, though.
I don't. But
you use copious amounts of conditioner.
Oh, yeah.
It's 20 dimes. It's 100 dimes, right?
All of them. It's a silver dollar and more. All right, well, let's talk about what's trending on our site. Our editorial team has been hard at work this week uncovering industry news, looking into trends, and diving into brands that you don't know but should. And here are some of our favorite headlines from thetease.com from this week. First up, from guest contributor Casey Siskovic, learn everything about the latest hair color customization trend, base shifting. Designing hair color that is fully customized to skin tone, natural features, haircut, and desired maintenance is the latest trend among hair colorists and their clients. As a technique innovator, Cassie is always looking to teach color strategies that provide maximum customization opportunity with less work and stress on both the hair and the colorist doing the service. The strategy that she's revisited, modernized, and become obsessed with is a foundational color technique that she originally learned from her mother in the salon, which is called base shifting. Base shifting is an easy single process application that allows clients to get in and out with stunning end results. Clients are absolutely obsessed with the end results and left feeling like they had a color that was 100% custom fit to them. Head to thetease.com to learn more about base shifting, including real client examples and formulas. Kelly, do you know if you've been base shifted?
I don't know.
I don't either. I did learn a tremendous amount from Cassie in this article. Like she goes into such detail and the formulas are crazy. And they popped up on social where people are like, I don't believe. And it's been fun because Cassie gets right in there and explains in even more detail. So this article is one not to miss.
And I mean, the looks in the article on thetease.com, check it out, because if that's base shifting, call me a base shifter.
Let's get a base shift appointment stat. I wonder, she mentioned her mom, that this was foundational to her mom's practice. Do we know, was Diane doing base shifting?
I shall see her.
Yeah, let's
I will ask.
Yeah, let's report back. Yeah, let's see what she has to say about this article too. All right, next up, a biggie. The PBA and Beauty A-List team up to prioritize best practices, compliance, and safety in the beauty industry. The PBA has teamed up with Licensify, the official Beauty A-List, formerly Beautician List, verification engine created by a licensed beauty industry professional. With this new partnership, Licensify will become the preferred partner for PBA's community of over 100,000 beauty pros and business resources, reaffirming the industry's critical need for collaboration and integrity. A firm supporter of licensed professionals, Beauty A-List is committed to promoting best practices, compliance, and safety while celebrating unity and integrity within the industry. Beauty A-List's verification engine, Licensify, empowers businesses to verify licensing data from any US state in one place, streamlining the verification process nationally. This feature allows e-commerce businesses to automate 24/7 verification, which are typically limited by the work schedules of employees who don't work on weekends or holidays. Not to mention, as an additional revenue stream, Beauty A-List supports businesses that cater to pros by offering marketing and sales opportunities to a database of verified pros. Learn more about all of this over the T's, and shout out to the PBA for making this happen. Another example of tech working for the industry instead of against it. Any reactions to this pairing?
I mean, I love it. I think it's a great pairing. I'm really actually interested in diving into Beauty A-List and Licensify because, that need to preserve and ensure that we've got licensure is important. So
incredible.
Innovation, excited about that for our industry.
Love to see it. All right. Something else that's quite cool is from a couple weeks back now, but it is a detailed how-to. And so the title of the article is Hairstylist Khadijah Baldi on how to get Ice Spice's super sleek center-parted 2023 BET Awards style. Ice Spice, the rapper, you all know her. You've seen her, Princess Diana, etc. Stunned on the 2023 BET Awards red carpet in a sheer gown and a super sleek hairstyle. Known for shaking up her look, the four-time nominee and performer rocked a forever-long center-parted style in her custom brassy copper color with an assist from celebrity hairstylist Khadijah Baldi. Baldi shared the exact steps that she took to create Ice Spice's hairstyle with Got2b styling products and the Dyson Airstraight straightener. Head to thetease.com to get the look for your clients. Kelly, Ice Spice is proving to us that this brassy copper has staying power. It's not just a fall look. She keeps inventing the style, but keeps that color. Are you into this look? Would you go copper? Could it convince you? Not for you.
But I love it for her. And I love that it's a unique color that isn't like completely mainstream and that it's like an individuality piece. So I really do like it on her. Maybe she was bumped. I don't know.
Maybe she was. Maybe it was a base shift situation. We'll have to dive into whether or not that's the case. Talk to Khadijah at length. But yeah, check out that article because it is a beautiful how-to, which we'd love to see. As always, so much going on over at thetease.com. Thank you to our hardworking editors. We are proud to publish the stories that salon pros and consumers care about.
Be sure to hit subscribe, rate, and review, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at Read the Tease, and send in questions to volumeup@thetease.com.
Volume Up is a Tease media production. This episode was produced by Monica Hickey and Madeline Hickey. Brian Daly is our editor and audio engineer. Thank you to both Josh Landowski and Nathan Folks for the custom Volume Up theme song. And thank you to our creative team for putting together the graphics for this episode.